My name is Abigail Magaro, and it is my pleasure to guide you through my portfolio for the Educational Technology Master's Program at the University of South Carolina. When I first started the program, I thought I was only going to learn about implementing technology in the classroom, but I have learned so much more. One of the most important things that I have learned through this program is how to use technology to tailor instruction for all learners, even those with certain disabilities. Using universal design for learning, as well as the ADDIE model, have become part of my everyday life as I prepare to become a 6th grade English Language Arts and Creative Media Arts teacher at the South Carolina Science Academy. My goal is to use my degree to promote technology use in the classroom, not just the use of technology by myself, but my students and fellow faculty members as well. I have organized my portfolio around the standards set forth by the Association for Educational Communications and Technology. The artifacts that I have chosen demonstrate my growth throughout the program and demonstrate my ability to use the standards as a guide when completing the task at hand. Each of the AECT standards is supported by at least 2 artifacts that show my abilities. Any aspects of the ADDIE model that were used in the creation of my artifacts are also noted. In Standard 1, the artifact that best demonstrates my content knowledge is the RockSoup wiki site and all content located in that wiki site. It was a team project, and our ability to collaborate with each other is evident through the exploration of the wiki site. All aspects of instructional design are also discussed in great detail and are easy to find on the navigation bar of the wiki. Flowcharts, graphs, storyboards, PowerPoint presentations, screencast, UDL Cast Book Builder, and interactive surveys were all used in the creation of this project. For Standard 2, Content Pedagogy, I believe my final multimedia project for EDET 603 best demonstrates these practices. I used Keynote, iMovie, and YouTube to create my final product. This was during my first semester and was the first project that I used the ADDIE model to complete. Details about how the ADDIE model was used can be found on my EDET 603 wiki site. I decided that the message of why learning a foreign language is important would best be conveyed through a video. Standard 3 involves learning environments. My instructional multimedia project demonstrates my ability to facilitate learning by creating, using, evaluating, and managing effective learning environments. This was completed during my last semester of the program, and my growth can be seen in the web design. I had never built a website before, and I found this to be the most difficult thing for me to master. I have grown much more confident in my abilities to build websites. This project also involved numerous video presentations that I used PowerPoint and PresentMe to complete. All steps of the ADDIE process that were used are documented on the class wiki site. In the RockSoup Book Builder assignment, all aspects of the ADDIE model are documented via the RockSoup wiki. Additionally, this project was used as an example when I presented with 2 fellow colleagues at the South Carolina Educational Technology Conference in Greenville in October of 2013. The presentation was on how to use UDL Cast Book Builder as a classroom tool. We received numerous compliments on our Prezi PowerPoint that discussed the benefits of UDL Cast Book Builder. It was also well received when we demonstrated how to make a book rather than just give instructions verbally. Standard 5 is all about research. In numerous classes, research was conducted on specific topics by the completion of annotated bibliographies. The annotated bibliography, completed as a requirement for EDET 755 during the summer of 2013, not only demonstrates my ability to conduct research, but it also demonstrates my ability to troubleshoot. This project was completed during the government shutdown, so many scholarly articles were unavailable at that time. It took a lot of time and effort to provide annotations that I deemed worthy of mentioning. It is funny to mention that while my topic discusses accessibility issues with online learning, specifically those with disabilities, my own online learning accessibility was rendered due to a government shutdown. Also included in my portfolio is a documented account of the courses I have taken and when they were taken. I feel this is important when discussing my growth as an educational technologist. Differences in delivery can be seen when looking at a project completed in my first semester versus my last semester. I also included descriptions of each course so that the connection between the goals of the courses can be seen throughout my artifacts for each class. The last portion of my portfolio I will mention is my reflection. Like I have said before, during my first semester, website building was my biggest obstacle. Viewing a website made in fall of 2012 versus a website made in spring of 2014, the growth is definitely evident. Working through my challenges has made me a better troubleshooter, and I know I can learn how to do anything with my determination. I am also excited to take the many Web 2.0 tools and media programs I have learned about and used to my fellow colleagues. The many forms of media presentations I have encountered will only benefit me as I continue throughout my professional career as an educator. After conducting research on the ADDIE model and using it to complete numerous projects, I see how beneficial it is to the organized completion of a project. I am looking forward to sharing this knowledge with other teachers. I also plan to introduce this model to my students in an effort to help them develop the procedural skills needed when completing their projects. I think they will see how much this model will help with organizing, designing, and developing their media projects, not only in my class, but in their future classes as well. You know the saying, practice makes perfect.